The construction of railways needs specialized equipment, like the 912 rail. Railroad dump trucks are specifically designed to travel on both road and rail. Specialized wheels for rail use can be lowered hydraulically, to allow the truck to travel on the rail line to the point of construction. Once it's fully loaded, it can then return to where the road crosses the rail, lift its rail wheels, and transport its load by road for the rest of the journey. This truck is manufactured in Denmark and can carry a maximum load of 8 tons. Top speed of this truck is 18 miles per hour. As an added feature, its bin can rotate 180 degrees, allowing it to dump gravel on the sides of the track. The AMS 200 is next on our list. If you've ever wondered how railroad tracks are welded together so perfectly, this is the machine that does it. This machine can weld rails together with precision alignment. The reason tracks are welded together is to reduce the chance of the tracks buckling in high temperatures. And as you can see, the weld is clean, and the tracks are perfectly aligned. This AMS 200 is manufactured in Switzerland, and sold all around the globe. Not only does the machine weld the track, but it also has sensors and equipment to check the weld. All this work is done in a single operation, getting the rails ready for use in record time. Next up is the KTR 450. This vehicle is used by the railways to maintain their tracks. With this machine you can easily remove damaged railway sleepers and replace them with new ones. Its extendable steel arm is incredibly powerful and is able to lift and move heavy sleepers. In fact, it's able to exert a force of 10 tons. This arm makes it possible to pull out the old sleeper and slide in a new one. The vehicle itself weighs 10 tons and it's manufactured in the United States. In addition to track installation and track maintenance, another work of maintenance that needs to be done is clearing away overgrown trees and plants. That's where a machine like the RRV Valmet comes in. Its model number is the 830.3. It's made in the United Kingdom. It has a 10-meter hydraulic arm for collecting trees and branches along the railway, which it then feeds into the chipper. The built-in chipper can process logs up to 21 inches in diameter. This machine is incredibly efficient in clearing railway lines of vegetation. At first glance you may think this machine is broken, but it's actually grinding the rails. It's the L-Mix 604. Grinding is a necessary maintenance on railway lines, improving the contact between wheels and rails. It removes irregularities from worn tracks, improving the ride quality for trains. This machine can travel at a speed of 12 miles per hour, but obviously travels a lot slower when doing its grinding work. This vehicle produces a lot of sparks, which could start fires on the side of the tracks. So the designers have installed water cannons to spray the ground on each side as it grinds. The XL4330V is an excavator with a telescopic arm that's manufactured in the United States. With its retractable rail wheels, it can be driven on the railway tracks to the point of construction. It weighs 21 tons and its engine produces 173 horsepower. Excavators like these are used in conjunction with the railroad dump trucks that we saw earlier. Its telescopic arm can extend up to 32 feet, giving it the reach it needs to move gravel efficiently on the sides of the tracks. Once it's finished its rail work, it can be driven on regular roads for storage or maintenance. If you're interested in cars, boats, planes, trucks, or any kind of amazing vehicle, you should check out the rest of our channel. Our videos are aimed at giving the viewer a few general facts, and having a bit of fun at the same time. Every now and then we'll throw in some historical information, or cover a really crazy topic. Let us know in the comments if you'd like us to cover a particular topic. We'd love to hear from you. Getting back to railroad construction, we now have the RUS 1000S. This massive machine is 580 feet long, and repairs and installs railway tracks. It's manufactured in Austria, and is powered by 3 engines with 1000 horsepower. Being such a long vehicle, it's not surprising it weighs 800 tons. Not only can this machine lay down new sections of track, but it can also remove damaged pieces. The speed at which it works is laying 10 sleepers per minute. Once the new sleepers are installed, the rear of the machine cleans the ballast stones, getting the track ready for use. Railroad excavators are used to prepare the ground alongside tracks. Their precise operation on rails allows them to unload and set down ties and rails to expand lines. One such excavator is the A922 rail litronage. The A922 is not just an excavator, it's a multi-purpose machine used in construction projects on railways. It too has retractable rail wheels allowing it to travel on the railway tracks. Its hydraulic arm can be fitted with interchangeable tools, allowing it to work on different projects. The arm can be fitted with a claw for lifting heavy objects such as retaining walls, or it can use a bucket for scooping up sand and gravel. Its working arm can extend to 9 meters, giving it great reach. A ballast cleaning machine is needed to clean the stone ballast on track. A machine like the SBC 2402 is perfect for the job. Although it looks similar to a paddle steamer, it actually moves slowly along the track, cleaning the stone ballast, removing dirt and improving the drainage of the stone base. Made in the United States, it can clean and replace the stones on the sides of the tracks at a speed of 4 miles per hour. The stones are used to create a firm base for the tracks and sleepers to rest on, so it's important that they are well maintained as well. Its digging wheels are 30 inches wide, and can dig 34 inches deep. The last machine we'll look at in this video is the Multitasker 1200. It is the strongest railway crane ever built and is primarily used for lifting heavy objects like locomotives. It's powerful enough to lift a 150-ton train, and place it back on the rails. With a maximum reach of 75 feet, it's the perfect vehicle for recovering a derailed train. Made in Germany, it's also used in construction and rescue work. It's a heavy vehicle at 160 tons and is hooked up to a locomotive for transport. Thanks so much for watching to the end. Hopefully you learned a little bit about how railroads are constructed and maintained. Leave a comment telling us which machine impressed you the most. And check out our channel for more great videos.